There is no future for people who deny their past. My foreparents, my grandparents.
Welcome to the Final Boss Podcast, your ultimate destination for urban culture, community vibes, and live conversations with the movers and shakers of the streets. Join us as we explore the rhythm of the one beat at a time. Let's get the show started. Turn up the volume, sit back and relax, and welcome to the Final Boss Podcast, hosted by Turbo, the CEO, and follow us on all social media platforms.
You're listening to the Final Boss Podcast.
Welcome to Monday night. New episode. We're starting a new segment every Monday. Every Monday, we're starting a new episode called Motivation Mondays. Motivation Mondays. It's an entire segment that's dedicated to motivation. It's also dedicated to the 6 pillars of success, where I'm going to assist you and guide you through this journey using this blueprint. And to all my final bosses, to my smarts, to everyone out there who are now tuning in, welcome to motivation. Listen, we got a great show. I'm trying to switch up the format a bit. I will keep the brass tacks because I think brass tacks are absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. To everyone, cheers to you. Protein shake. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. That is the greeting of the day. And it's going to be a fun time. I've been thinking about this for some time now, due to the fact that I motivate myself every single day. Every single day. Every single day I wake up around 5:30 to get my day started. And I'm in pain. I am constantly in pain. Constantly in pain. And before you guys start thinking negative, it's not diet. You see, it's not diet. It's not because I don't drink enough water. No. I served in the military for 17 years. And I got injured in Iraq. I have more surgeries than you would ever know. You would ever know. I'm not going to discuss my surgeries and things of that nature on here for personal and HIPAA reasons. But I have more metal in my body than you will ever know. I've had more surgeries than you could think of. So, yes, I'm constantly in pain, but I push through the pain because pain is real. And I'm going to leave that for another episode. Pain is real. And that's going to be another episode for Motivation Mondays. So I know you guys are like, how many days he's going to be on? How many days it takes? See, the thing about successful people is they go. And it's nonstop. Nonstop. While you're doom scrolling, watching whatever, being indulging in things that don't really matter, things that have no ability in changing your life. They're pounding the pavement. They're pounding the pavement. Yes, nonstop. Nonstop. Getting smarter, getting better, getting stronger. How to improve their life. They're thinking about legacies, building legacies for their futures. You don't understand how much of an impact you can have on your ancestors. Building a legacy for your children, their children, their children's children, and their children's children's children. We're talking about generations deep. You don't think it matters? Look at the socioeconomic statuses around the world today. Look at the influence that those individuals and those individual families have on a global aspect. You don't think legacy matters? It does. It truly, truly does. So we're going to get away from the doom scrolling and get into some positive reinforcement. We're going to study the 6 pillars of success. And tonight's episode number 1, igniting the architect. Igniting the architect. You are the architect. There's a final boss that is in you that is stopping you from moving forward. So let's begin. Tonight's brass tacks, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's brass tacks comes from David Goggins. David Goggins is one. This guy is a machine. You want to learn and be inspired? Go follow him in his social media. He's a no frills, no nonsense, all toughness, all true. I hate to say it, man, but all true masculinity, but from an aspect of pushing through and being stronger than the next man, being stronger than anyone else. And we're not talking about physical, we're talking about being mentally strong. Mentally strong. It starts here. This is where the final boss is. You got to defeat this right here. You got to defeat that guy because he's in the way. He's stopping you from being great. He is in the way, and you got to knock him the hell out. Get him out the way, right? You have to do that. There are days, man, that I don't want to push through. I just don't have it. I don't have it. Back spasms, knee pain from multiple surgeries, and when it starts in the mental, it festers. You have to trick the mind. You have to trick the mind. Yes, the pain hurts, but the pain is real. Recognize the pain. Be blessed that you are in pain. Be blessed for that. That's a blessing in that. And you're probably like, why would I? Because I'm saying that because you have to compare everything to the alternative. So be blessed in that pain. be blessed in that pain. It's real. Pain is real. Pain is more realer than love. Hear what I'm saying? Pain is more realer than love. Pain is a constant. It comes and goes, but you know it's there. And you know it has a possibility of returning. But love is a fading emotion. It comes and goes how you feel every day. Very similar, but different. Very similar, but different. So let's get into it, man. I rambled for like 10 minutes, but it was worthwhile. Tonight, David Goggins. Brass tacks. Embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. Don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. Mental toughness is a lifestyle. That, ladies and gentlemen, is from David Goggins, the warrior of this planet. He's like the Thor of this planet. Go check him out. So I'm really excited that I actually had the gumption to come up and put this new night together. It had been on my mind for some time, and I because of fear, and fear is real. Embrace the fear. Embrace it. Fear is real. That lets you know that you're onto something. It gives you that feeling that, you know what? This must be something, and I must overcome it. Overcome it. Overcome the fear. What's the worst thing that can happen? Right? What's the worst thing that can happen? So, I'm not talking about just motivation. I've already spoken about building a legacy. We're going to be talking about that also. That'll be another episode talking about building legacies, right? To my final bosses and to my smarts, please take notes. Please take notes. Please take notes. I'm going to give away some gems that are going to be life-changing. Some gems that are going to be life-changing. I'm going to give you the blueprint for greatness. And a little secret. A little secret. I'm writing several books. One is on this particular topic. Hopefully I can finish it very soon. I'm also writing a graphic novel. I created a new superhero. I'm really excited about that project. I've been working on it for a few years now, but I've been really motivated into completing it. Between writing books, in school, finishing my master's, podcast, and everything else I got going on. Family. I made it here. It was a struggle, but I made it here. And I promise you, it will be worthwhile. So please take notes. So, what are the 6 pillars of success? What are the 6 pillars of success? The 6 pillars are, and write these down. sacrifice, motivation, persistence, perseverance, consistency, and resilience. Now, there's power in all of these words, right? And when, as individual words, there's power. There's power in their meaning. There's power in what they do. There's power in what they stand for. But when you put it together as a plan, as the blueprint for your greatness and integrated into your life and your lifestyle, you will be a formidable individual, because they're not who. Oh, my auntie is calling me. I have to call her back. Okay, got it. Not just words. Sorry, guys. I apologize for that. Let me give me a second, man. Somebody who knows Dr. Colonel, reach out to Dr. Colonel and let her know that I have a show tonight and I'm on the air as we speak. I do apologize for that. Number one underworld, the Dr. Colonel. Somebody get in touch with her and let her know that I'm live on the show. Where was I? I was okay. These are not just words. These are not just words. These are the very foundations of life. And having the ability with applying this to push yourself to your absolute potential. You want dreams? Dreams come with a plan. Dreams come with sacrifice. Dreams need motivation. Dreams need persistence. Dreams need perseverance. Dreams need consistency. Dreams need resilience. And it's not about just doing. You have to have a plan. You know a lot of doers. I know a lot of doers. They're doers at your job, right? The funny doers who walk real fast. They be walking real fast, talking real fast. Every time you see them, they're moving real fast, but they're doers. They're not doing anything. You gotta love them, man. But they think in their mind that they're fooling everyone. But you know they're not doing anything. It's the appearance that they are. Just moving real fast and talking real fast. You know, as they walk past you, I gotta go. I gotta be. No, they're doers, man. Don't be a doer. Be a planner. Be a planner. You have to be more than a manifester. It takes more than just manifestation and just manifesting your vision. It's more than just staring at a vision board. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. It starts from a level of manifestation, but without the necessary tools to go behind that manifestation, it's just like an idea that's not on paper. Just like an idea that's not on paper. But if you're ready to become unstoppable, it takes hard work. It takes sacrifice. And with the 6 pillars of success, we're going to get it through it together. Starting with every Monday, while I'm doing my workout routine, I'll be going live and doing some sort of motivation, go time speech to get you guys ready for the episode at 9 p.m. Right? So let's get started. I've been talking for 20 minutes and haven't even started, but let's get started. We're going to get started because right now is your chance to make a difference in your life. I know a lot of people right now are underwater. You're underwater at that job you're working and you can't seem to get ahead, and you're looking at your life and you're like, it's just passing by. You have to focus on the time. Each time, every hour, every minute, every second is precious. There's precious moments in that we're just giving away. But now is your chance to move forward, set sail, and become a better you. We're going to give you goal settings, right? We're going to give you motivation. We're going to give you inspiration. We're going to work on personal growth. We're going to be changing your mindset because that's where it starts. How to achieve goals. Writing down your goals and achieving them. And of course, the 6 pillars of success. Yes, yes, yes. All of those things. So let's start with the first pillar of success. In my order, I had sacrifice in my order. But as I continue to read and learn more about the 6 pillars of success, the number 1 pillar is motivation. And motivation isn't just a feeling. It's the ignition. It's the ignition switch. Turn it on. It's your inner drive. That source that's in you when you say to yourself, I got to get this done. It's the force that propels you forward. It's the force that propels you forward. It can be built. It can be sustained. You can have a continuous fire built in you and have it lit constantly. It's not magic. You have to find your why. You have to find your why. And your why is that burning reason that would keep you going nonstop. The sacrifice I'm talking about is you have to mentally say to yourself, the goals you're trying to achieve, that burning motivation has to look like do or die. This is it. It's do or die. That's the level of motivation that you need to have burning inside you. And you can reach that. You can reach it with focus, having a compelling vision. And let that fuel be your source, your why. Let that fuel be your source. It provides purpose. Allow it to be your passion. Allow it to be your drive. Let it fuel your fire. Let it energize you into becoming a go-getter. You can unlock your potential. It's how bad you want it. It's what you are willing to sacrifice to get it. Your why. It's bigger than dreaming big. Become the dream. Become purpose driven. The victory is upon you. The victory is upon us. The victory is upon us. It's going to be rough. The climb is going to be tough. You literally have to destroy and rebuild you starting today. No more excuses. No more excuse except the fact that the path is going to be difficult, because it truly is. But again, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want that why? It's truly up to you. So this journey we're on, get ready for the road ahead, because I'm not stopping. I am so delusional and crazy in my belief of achieving greatness and the level of success. I will not be stopped. I won't. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Breathing, believe it or not, breathing is a part of this process. Learning how to breathe properly. Look, I'm not a breathing expert, but I look at some videos and try to follow exactly what these guys are doing. But I when I'm working out, or when I'm doing my when I'm killing the physical to bring the new physical about, I'm learning breathing techniques. I'm learning breathing techniques, and these breathing techniques that work. You want mental focus? Learn how to breathe. Learn how to properly breathe. The second pillar, which was my first pillar, is sacrifice. Sacrifice. Now, people, I know you guys are asking, like, what is sacrifice? What are the costs? What are the costs? What must be given? Everything must be given. The greater the sacrifice, the greater you will be. The greater the reward. We have to explore and take notations throughout this process to see what is being gained. Keeping your eyes on your why. Your why is the big picture. That's the value. Understand the value. Understanding the power that you can achieve. It's mentally psyching yourself out to know that you are capable of anything. I believe I'm capable of anything within my physical limitations. I believe that I am capable of anything. You have to, final bosses, smarts, you have to believe that you are capable of anything. Ask yourself right now, what do you think you can achieve? Then focus on that. You want to know what the 6 pillars say about success and goals and the benefits from that? A lot of people feel successful after the reward, at the end. No, in the 6 pillars of success, you're happy and focused throughout the process. There's benefits in every level in that. You have reward throughout the process. You're happy throughout the process. That's how you achieve true greatness and true happiness. Being happy throughout the process. Even though the pain is there, even though you don't want to do it, even though it hurts, you have to push through. This is all for you. You have to say that. This is all for you. This is all for your future. This is all for your legacy. This is for your children. This is for their grandchildren and their children and their children's children. It's for them. DNA has memory. It's for them. This decision that you're making right now to go down on this path and this journey is a decision that has long-term value. Long-term value. It's a process. It's going to be painful. I know it is. It's painful for me. Let me say that. It is painful for me. And you have to push through. You have to start getting serious about your life. You have to start getting serious about your life right now. Make a decision to be serious about your life. Understand and accept the sacrifice. Learn and gain some discipline. Be committed to you. Your whole life, you've been pleasing someone else. Your whole life, you have not been you. Your whole life, you've been concerned about what others think. In the famous words of David Goggins, fuck them. Fuck their opinions. Fuck how they view you. And fuck everything else. You are what's matter. There's an absolute truth. Sorry about the language, family members. I love you guys, but I got to get the point across. There's something advantageous that's living inside of you. It's living inside of you. And it's waiting to come out daily. But you keep it buried. You keep it buried. You know in your heart what you have to do. You know in your heart, this is all for you. The future isn't tomorrow. The future is now. The future is now. You got to learn how to prioritize. You have to seek delayed gratification. Have an understanding of delayed gratification. Stop being so undisciplined to needing immediate gratification. You have to study what it means to be delayed gratification. Look that up. Take notes on that. Delayed gratification. Society's become so equipped into constantly being gratified. It's killing us. It's killing you. The absolute truth is you will die. You will. Yeah, you will. It's a matter of time. And not if, but when. Don't wait till it's too late. Prioritize. Get focused. Learn time management. Have self-control. Have self-control. Understand the difference between hard work and busy work. Understand the difference between hard work and busy work. And strategically plan your long-term goals. Strategically plan them. Write them down. Write them down. Right? Write them down. The fourth pillar. So we've talked about sacrifice. We've talked about motivation. Actually, I apologize. The third pillar, persistence. 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 Persistence is the relentless force. The relentless force. The art of never giving up. The art of never giving up with passion. You ask yourself, what does that look like? Well, I'm here to help you build it. The steps, the rewards, the need. The need for you to be serious about your life and understand your why. Right? You have to get started here. We have to start there. Your mindset. Your mindset for achieving. Your ability that's within you. Your ability to conquer and endure. But it starts here. It starts here. Never giving up. Having determination. Having grit. Having focus. Completing those long-term goals. Knowing that your why is the reason why you're striving for greatness. It's the reason why you want to keep going. It's your tenacity. It's your tenacity. I've studied a lot of successful people They're all over my timeline. I post them all the time. And what I've learned is that there are a few things outside of the 6 pillars of success that these individuals have as a characteristic. One is grit. Grit. The other is the sheer willpower. The sheer willpower. The next one, the audacity of. When I say the audacity of, the audacity to believe that you, yes, you, talking to you, Final Boss of Smarts, and everyone else that's tuning in, talking to you. You have to believe the audacity that you are number one. You are number one. You're a winner. You're the winner. You have to. I wake up. Get yourself and build yourself a motivational video when you talk to yourself in I statements. You're looking at the camera, looking at yourself, talking to yourself. Yourself is talking to you in I statements. I will be great. I will be this. I will, whatever your journey is, talking to it in I statements. Not in the future. See, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to get this. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I will become this. I want to strive for this. No, in those statements, you have to talk in the present tense. You have to believe the audacity of. You have to believe that you are that right now. You have to believe that you are it right now. Not in the future. Not in the future. Right now. The next pillar. Perseverance. Perseverance. Perseverance is getting ready. We are about to do this. We are doing this. It's what it means to endure. The ability to push. It controls your power of learning. Focusing on the importance of commitment and the value of dedication to become successful. It too has a lot to do with grit and resilience and perseverance. You'll find that the 6 pillars, they kind of overlap each other. But when you get to the true meaning, it covers the thing in its entirety. All right. Perseverance is about overcoming those obstacles, playing the long game, never quit. That's the other characteristic that most successful individuals have. Grit, the audacity of never quitting. Never quit. Achieve your goals. Achieve your goals. Have short-term midterm, and long-term goals. Pushing through. The next pillar is consistency. All right? Consistency. Consistency is the formula. It's actually kind of amazing and unique. I like to say that consistency is one of my superpowers because I will keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Just keep going. I will keep going. I push myself to the point sometimes where I can't go anymore. Like David Goggins said in the beginning when I mentioned his quote, push through till you can't anymore. And then when you add energy behind the consistency, it gives you the ability to make anything possible. Anything possible. But it still starts in your mind, changing your mindset. We all have different ways of how we've learned how to be consistent. You have to find your way. You have to find your way in being consistent. Create small tasks for yourself and do it every single day. Every single day. It takes 23 straight days for something to become habitual. And it takes 10,000 hours for you to become an expert. Remember those numbers. Remember those numbers. When you're focused, create great habits. Create great habits. Turn your actions into habit and do it for 23 days. Something you can start small and then build on it. We're building the foundation of bettering you on this journey to become great. You become what you create. You become what you create. But that also goes along with something else, like health. You are what you eat. You truly are what you eat. And you will become what you create. Develop your own strategies, right? I'm going to give you the blueprint. I'm going to help you along the journey. But develop your own strategy. We're going to get to the same destination. We're going to get to the same destination. But this is a journey. And not all journeys go A to Z. Not all journeys go to A to Z. But be consistent. Consistency is the key. Forming habits is the key. Having discipline is the key. Developing a routine is the key. These things help you form productivity hacks. Once you start on a minute level and build on that foundation, you can expand on it until it becomes successful habits, daily practices. Right now is the time. We're going to build your best life. You are a champion. Trust me when I tell you, you are a champion. We just got to get that champion up. We got to get it out of you. Not you. Yeah. Got to get it out of you. Right? The next pillar is resilience. The next pillar is resilience. Resilience is an art form. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm hot. I'm sweating like a madman right now, like I'm in the desert. Smoothie. I make the best smoothies, man. I can actually probably sell this thing for like probably like $14. Full of protein, spinach, all types of berries, bananas, and strawberries. Listen, this thing is magnificent. Resilience. Resilience is an art form. Resilience is probably the hardest thing out of the 6 pillars, and it's probably why it's the last 6 pillar. Resilience is the art of bouncing back. When you get knocked in the head, beat up, beat down, lose everything, and you have the ability to bounce back. That's an art form. Not everybody can do that. And I'm not asking everybody to do it. But what I'm asking you is, once you understand your why, then the resilience will become a part of your tools in your toolbox. Everyone has setbacks. Everyone has setbacks. Major business leaders and executives and listen, I can't tell you how many businesses I've had. I can't tell you how many businesses I've had. I've had some successful businesses. But I also walked away. Let me tell you a little story about me. Before I gained focused, or before I gained focus, I was the type of person that would do things because of its difficulty, just to see if I could do it. Just to see if I could do it. And then after I did it, I would say, I'm bored with this. And I've done that on so many occasions. It wasn't until later in life that I truly understood the value of creation. It wasn't until later in life that I understood the value of creation. And I'm talking about creating businesses or creating and ideas or seeing yourself in a way that you just believe that you can do anything. And once you do that particular thing, you say, I would say, I'm bored with this. Let me move on to something else. I was like that for a very long time. It didn't make me a quitter. I heard people say, people who know me very well, before they had a clear understanding, they thought I was just quitting. No, I was never a quitter. But I would achieve a certain level of margin of success. And in that, after I accomplish what I wanted to accomplish, I got bored and said, you know what? I'm going to do something else. But again, I've learned, and I'm in this young age, that I'm still building me. It's something that I had to overcome. And believe it or not, this podcast has helped me in more ways than one. It has added the value of pushing through and continuing. Yes, I got to a point where I said, you know, I've done this now. I want to move on to something else. But the thing about this particular podcast and what it has shown me is that each episode is a challenge. Each episode is a challenge. I'm not going to get into those challenges, but the preparation, the research, the production, the producing, they've all been part of the challenge, which allows me to keep going, which has provided in me, even through some setbacks that I had early on, especially early on. Oh boy, first season was rough. The first season was rough. Oh my God. I remember one episode, man. First season, I think it was probably episode number 3. And the audio quality was so bad. I just walked off. I said, you know what? Sorry, guys, and just shut it down. Now, I won't do that. I will push through. I will fix the problem. I will figure out what's going on, or why is the audio, or why am I having difficulty. You hear what I just said? All those I statements. See, I bring things 360. Those I statements. I'm going past the hour. I don't care. Those I statements are critical to your mindset, right? But we're talking about resilience. The skills, what skills do you need? What abilities are needed? It starts within you. The strength to build, the ability to rise above. There are a lot of benefits in that. The greatest tool that you have is you. The greatest tool that you have is you. God gave you life. God gave you life. And if you don't understand the process that it took to create you, in order for you to be here and be alive, we're talking about trillions of computations, trillions of algorithms to just create you and give you life. If you look at it from a broader stance at the universe and what happens in the universe and how the universe is full of destroy and rebuild, but you're here. You are here. You are the greatest tool. You have the ability to overcome adversity. You have the ability to bounce back. You have mental strength. You have to destroy who you are now and build yourself anew. Destroy that final boss in you that's telling you no. to stop. Stop watching this podcast. Right? You can only do that. You will find that once you begin learning the 6 pillars of strength, there are going to be byproducts that you build from that. One of those byproducts is emotional intelligence. Another one is coping skills. Another one, how to take on challenges. How to have a growth mindset. One of your superpowers may become how to never give up. Bouncing back from setbacks. Triumphing over adversity. And a real important one, adaptability. You have to be adaptable. You have to be adaptable. Now that we have discussed all the pillars, what do you do with it? What do you create? It's all up to you. It's all up to you. But we're going to be talking about these things every Monday night at 9 p.m. We're going to be talking about the blueprint, how to make the most of it, the recipe in it, the plan. The plan, right? The plan. We just talked about what it takes. Are you ready? Are you ready to defeat the final boss within? Are you ready to overcome what's holding you back? Are you ready? Are you ready? Understand that you are great. You are great. You have life. And your life means you have truth. You have the power. Enjoy this journey. Build the resilient skills. Enjoy the mindset shift. Accept the failures. Accept the pain. Your mistakes are lessons. Your mistakes are lessons. And that's our show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is episode 1. Episode 1 of Motivation Mondays. Motivation Mondays. I'm your host, the Final Boss, signing off. I will see you again. I will see you again tomorrow. tomorrow for Tech Tuesdays. Tech Tuesdays with the Sensei, Big Mike. That's going to take place tomorrow. So let me get a lineup of the individual shows. All right. Mondays are Motivation Mondays. Ding. Tuesdays are Tech Tuesdays with the Sensei. Bing. Thursdays are special guests with entrepreneurs, business-minded people, community leaders. Special guest Thursdays. Bing. And I've sent out scripts and invites to individuals to be on Thursday night show. I'm waiting for your promo video. You send me the promo that locks you in. You're on the show. Send me the promo video. And check your inbox. Check your inbox, because I've sent you messages. If I talk to you personally and said, hey, I have an invite for you, I value your input. I value what you're doing in the community, what you're doing for business as an entrepreneur. If I've sent that out to you, I've talked to you. Your invite is either in an email or your DM. I've sent it out to you. And lastly, sitting down with the Final Boss Sundays. Bing! I love sound effects are crazy. I know. Those are my 4 days for the Final Boss. Each individual day is about a different topic. Each individual day. So that's the outline for those shows. Each show is different. Each show is different. But that's our show for tonight. And as always, be balanced, be equal, be smart. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. You have a great one. I will see you tomorrow for Tech Tuesdays with the Sensei. Same time, same channel. Love you guys. Go and be great. I'm with you on this journey. This right here is level 1. Level 1. We're just getting started. We're on this journey together. Let's get it going. Talk to you soon.